Guys, what up? Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. It's probably been 2 weeks or so since I've recorded. I had got busy. Actually had some health things come up, so I kind of took care of those, and I'm back. We're playing Palworld, and you can see the hit. How can we? We'll go to party maybe. You guys can see my guys. So we've got my guy is level 41. How can I? Okay. Here we go. So my guy's level 41. I have not. So if you guys have not experienced this game yet, you can manipulate almost anything in the settings, especially on single player. You can change the values of how long it takes to hatch eggs. How if you want raids on, if you want experience. I haven't touched through this entire playthrough my experience on this guy. It's on the how you experience single player. You've got to, so you guys look at the timestamps below. I'm going to be just playing a little bit and showing you guys what I've been working on. So we're level 41. You can kind of see my bags. I'm up to Ultra Spheres, which is, we can go through my research real quick. The best balls in the game are level 44. Obviously, I'm not there yet, but I have been doing so much. So maybe my intro is, I have my resistances for cold. I got this. So I was in a level 40 zone in one of the dungeons, the random caves that you find in the game. And at the end of it, I killed a level 45. I had my full team with me. I had level 40 and level 41s with me. Ended up defeating the level 45 boss in there. And in one of the chests was this thermal +2, which gives 3 to cold resist, which allows you to walk around in the coldest areas of the map without taking any damage. And then I have a +2 heat resistant chest, and then +1, which gets me 3, which allows me to go to the hottest parts of the map. So I don't have to swap out any of my gear. I can just I can go anywhere I want with +3 and +3 with each cold and hot, and I'm good. So one of the things that I wanted to start really dissecting with this game is I want to hit 50. So level 50. So one of the ways, or the easiest ways to do that, is by collecting 10 of each of the pals in the game. So you guys can see here, you've got your deck here basically, which shows all the ones that I've found so far, the ones that I've captured, and you can see how many of them I've captured already. So I was going to start going down the list of the ones that I need. So right now it's going to get dark. We're actually going to head back, and I'm just going to make it light out again. But I am going to just start flying around and start collecting the ones that I'm missing, and try to hit, 10 of each, basically. So I'm in no way an expert at this game. I've been just goofing around and playing. I've got a couple of farms set up that passively gather resources for me. So I'm at one of my bases here, and as it gets dark, you can just sleep and reset. But you guys can see this is one of my bases. So you spawn here. We're north. This is like a level 25 or 30 zone. But you guys can see I have a iron and a coal farm here that my guys just passively gather. See, we've got 115 ingots here, and I will be jumping back. But I just want to kind of show you what passively happens as I'm just playing. These guys gather things for me. So I can just, you can see ever so often I just queue up some resources, and I've got my the way that I make my the balls over there, and then the ways that I get resources to repair my gear. You guys can see I'm rocking double pistol right now. I don't have assault rifle yet. I'm not high enough. But this is kind of one of my little farms here for getting passive coal and iron. And we will go back to what I wanted to work on, which is this is the starting zone, and we're gonna go get some chickens. So number 3 on the list, we are gonna do this. I got my flyer, and we're gonna do this. So obviously this is the starting zone. If I'm using yellow, so I'm using these yellow gigaspheres, which are the tier 3 balls that you can capture things with. I'm actually going to hop out of my bird. I'm going to make sure. We can literally just hit 100%. See that? So, but I'm doing this on purpose. Now that I have, when you play this game and you have access to the level 40 zones, you can just find these yellow balls sitting on the ground or in chests. So you just get so many of them that I just want to make sure that I can just 100%. And you guys can see, look at every single one of these birds that I capture. I'm getting 8,000 experience. And this is kind of what players work on when you need kind of things to do, and you kind of, I don't know. I've been like all day today. You know, you just nonstop grind and kill things and grind and kill things, and like this guy for example. So obviously this is the starting zone, but there are, you know, bosses right when you start the game that this guy's walking around, these mammoths, and these are the guys that I grind on in the 40 zones. Is these mammoths. They do drop a lot of high quality palm oil and food, and sometimes I don't know. I don't know. They could possibly drop recipes. I'm not sure, but I think we actually got all 10. So next one we've got number 4 is all done. 5's done. Okay, so we need this guy and spark it. So we'll jump back on our flyer and see if we can find. I don't think any of these two are in the area, but what we are going to do is we're going to get this guy real quick while we're here. Something a little extra. As I see, anytime I see one of these mammoths, I kind of, well, this is a boss right here. So this guy's going to actually drop ancient hearts, which are great. Guys, get a little snippet here of one of the bosses. You could capture this guy. Probably the better thing to do. So maybe I will, or attempt to. Does a tier 4 ball. It's 12%. Tier 5 ball is 32%. So we'll try that. See if we can't get this guy to hop in the ball. So basically, how these bosses work is when if you just end up smacking this guy down and killing him or knocking him out, he will drop items. But if you capture him, you can see, so I got 1 ancient civilization part from that guy and 7 oil and 7 leather. But if you go back to your base and you butcher and instead of knocking them out and put them in the ball, you actually just, you know, off them and kill them, you get a second set of the same drops by butchering your pal. So unfortunately, a little brutal there with butchering them, but you get double the amount of materials from, instead of, you know, developing add them as part of your team or upgrading them. You just off them and you get more materials. So while we're here, I'm actually going to look at something real quick. So we can look at these guys while we see them if we have. We need 2 more of these guys. I don't think I need this guy. I think we need this guy. I am not using a tier 5 ball on them. I'm using a yellow ball on them. It's very wasteful, and it's extremely, extremely it takes a lot of materials to make these guys, these ultra spheres. Got those 2. I'm just kind of looking around at go like this. Back on our bird. Look, another one. Man, these are great. This is awesome. And all kinds of drops there. Things nuking each other. I need to look. So we can actually... I was thinking about going down the list, but as we see them, maybe we just do it that way. So we've got this guy. So we need 4 more of these guys. So we'll do this. Oh, cool. Look, there's a bunch more over here. This is great. Okay, did we? Okay. No, I'm 41. For some reason, I saw 42. I think we have all of those ones. Where are we at? Here. Did I miss that? Where are they at? Oh, right here. Yeah, okay. I don't want to be that wasteful. And I think we got all the monkeys too, right? So we'll go back. Yep. Okay. So we only need like 1 more of these, I think. We'll find out here in a second. If how many more we need. We'll just capture one of these and look. Ten out of 10. Perfect. So we've got all those guys. What else is in range of us? I think we're good. So kind of going down the list a little bit, I guess, as we see things. Actually, I gotta look. Let's check this guy out. Got 5, huh? Most. Two more of those guys. Cool. So we're gonna be able to get a lot of XP. So the main reason why I was kind of, like I said, I was grinding all day, and you only get so much experience. Oh, come on, from killing or like knocking out these monsters over and over and over again. Even though even if they are your level, by me running around and doing this, probably getting 2 or 3 or 4 times the amount of experience if I was just versus cleaning up my getting 10 of each versus just going out and just grinding in level 40 zones. But maybe we will. We'll see how this goes. With me flying around and doing this. And as I'll try to get a couple of bosses as we're doing this. Like I said, the benefit of so that mammoth that we had knocked out, the level 35, the boss, you can do those every hour. So some of the things that finish these guys, some of the things that you can do, like kind of loops, is do like 5 or 6 bosses, 7 bosses really efficiently, and that's how you farm ancient parts. I've done that several times in this game. Just like this guy. I think this is a boss. We'll jump off here and put this guy away. I don't want to kill it if I can help it. Oh, okay. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Oh, no, don't do that. Accidentally threw my guy out, not a ball. So like I said, when you capture these, we can see what drops from him. And then maybe here in just a second I'll show you guys. So you can see we got 2 ancient parts there and some leather. So when we go back to our box where he's stored, you can butcher them and get double the amount of parts or materials. But we're gonna go like this. Fly around. I don't know if we got dire howls. Let's look. They're all done. Keep going. Oh, we need these guys. Know that. Guy away. And do that. Oop, wrong one. Sorry. I don't want you to come out. Capture, I think. If you guys have found this game and you're watching this and trying to familiarize with things that happen, so all these guys that I capture go into a box, and that box can fill really, really fast. There's several things that you can do. You can either just outright sell for gold the pals. So there's a couple of vendors in the higher zones or areas of the game that you can just outright sell them. You can take 4 at a time or 16 at a time and upgrade other ones. You can turn them into like essence, and it strengthens like one of them that you want to put, and develop. There's so many different things you can do with developing your guys with essence and smushing them down. And it's for a different time. There's just like I said, there's a lot to this game. And it's not going to be explained in just this one video. So we hit 42. So from that, just capturing these guys, we're getting 8,700 experience per capture. So it's really nice to kind of go down the list and just see which ones that I've been needing. And I wanted to kind of document it. Hopefully I can jump on my bird. There we go. We'll keep going. I don't know if we need this guy or not. Let's look. So this guy. Yep. We'll go and do this boss as well. And then after we do this one, so this is kind of a as my guy can jump. There's bosses that just roam around, and then there's bosses that you have to actually enter the dungeon itself. And they're here, so you can like do these dungeons for once every hour. And so like these ones, so this guy, and in the higher dungeons, you can find Katress walking around inside of caves. Try not to kill her, but we'll see. We'll see. So now we'll get her with the yellow ball. That's perfect. Wow, that was great. So we got two ancient parts from that. So we will go back. You guys can see I'm level 41. That boss is level 23. So you can kind of see it how I've kind of outscaled. But going back and doing these, at least I'm getting ancient parts from the bosses. So kind of getting some experience, capturing some of them, and getting these very important parts are really, really good. So we'll hit this. And I'm actually going to show you guys for 2 seconds what I mean by butchering. Do I have? I don't have. Maybe I can go find it. So you guys can just hang tight for a second. I'll show you what I mean by butchering. We got the mammoth. We got like 3 or 4 bosses, 3 or 4 bosses there. And you guys can see we got 5 ancient parts by doing those bosses. So we can go over here. There's some of my... there it is. So we grab our meat cleaver. You guys can see the passive deals going on. So we got some ingots here. Remember, we queued up as many as we could last time. But let's open this up again and just see. We can queue up another 19. So just by, going around and coming back and going around and coming back, we passively, our guys are gathering for us and getting materials for us, which is great. So how you do this with the butchering. So I'm going to put away my main team. So I'm going to take this guy, put him here. Do all this. So my team I'm putting away. Don't want to accidentally butcher them. But this guy we just got. This guy. That might have been it. I think that's it. So the 3 bosses that we had just got. So we'll hit E. We've got our cleaver. We'll bring our guy out, and then you hit 4 for interact with them. Oh, you actually gotta go like this. So we'll just swap out our pick. We will put on our cleaver into our hand, and then we hit. Bring him over here. So we hit 4 and butcher. So this boss, we'll see. Oh, maybe not. Sometimes they don't drop things. So it did not work. Okay, so we'll try it again. Okay, so we'll bring out this guy. Hit 4, and we'll go to butcher. So sometimes you don't get parts. I don't know if it's there's something bugged with my so you can see, holy smokes. Okay, so that guy, see that, gave 4 ancient parts. I know for sure we did not get 4 when we had initially knocked them out and captured them. But this time around we got 4. So that was really, really nice. So let's try this one more time. So we'll summon this guy. We'll do the same thing. So go like this and see what happens. And we got 3. So capturing 4 of them, we got 5, and butchering 3 of them, we got 7 more. So that's really, really amazing. So you guys can see I have a lot of materials here. I've been playing for a while, but the one thing, like I said, I want to work on is getting my experience up. So, well, health, work. I don't know. I'm just kind of goofing around and playing. Nothing too important that I'm trying to get accomplished other than get experience. What do we got? I'm gonna put our I can go like this. That off. Put this pick back on. This, put this away. Let's put our have some random schematics on us. Just kind of free up a little bit of space. Got some ammo. I know I need more. So maybe as well, there might be some right here. Oh, here's 490. That's nice. That's what I keep doing. So I've got 2 pistols on me. And I keep forgetting to do this. I keep splitting my ammo. So I've got my this ammo. So for my other pistol, now I can use this one. So this is a better. This has 8 shots in it, or 8 clip, and the other one only has a 5, and it's slower. So we're actually going to go to sleep, and then I'll show you guys one more thing. The other way that I was before going out and collecting and filling in the blanks of ones that I'm missing. I'm only going to be able to do that so much. You know, I might have 40 or 50 that I can really go and collect the other 10 of each copy efficiently. But then eventually I'm just going to run out of finishing all those ones off, and I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. I'm going to have to go back to just grinding XP. But I will show you right now the other thing that I was working on. So I'm good on food. Let's see here. So meat, and that's steak. So I'm going to show you guys one more thing. I know I'm going to kind of get sidetracked here one more time. I'm going to show you my other farm. So this is my food farm. I've got my iron and coal farm. This is my food farm for it makes your pals more efficient when you actually feed them something more than just berries. So the more quality food that you feed them, the longer that they can go do their tasks and not be hungry. So like the bare minimum of feeding your pals is making berries. But what I do is I have just like I picked up, I have these jam-filled buns that I make. So I have a wheat farms, I have berry farms, and then I use mills. And let's see. Oh, we just have so many farms going that it out-sustains everything I need. You guys can see I make food for here, I make food for my other bases, and I make food for myself and my team when I go out and grind on things and fight. So we're going to queue up some things before I leave. What was I going to do out here? I think this might have been it. Yeah, I think so. I think that's all I wanted because I wanted to get my food in here. Okay, so this is kind of just my, that's all this base is doing, is just making me food. So we'll go back, and I want to explain some things for this game. It's like combo pieces, things that I'm feeling out and figuring out with this game. I've watched a couple of videos on how to make farms and like ore farms and stuff, but the juice of this game and the combos with this game. So when I look at my team, okay, oh, I don't have anybody in my party, right? Oh, yeah, I got rid of my guys. So let's get my team back. Do this. This is not like my main team. These are just some guys that I wanted to start leveling up. So this is a fire guy. This is a fire guy. So you can see this. This says fire igniting 3 on it, and this one has igniting 3 on it. I get these guys leveled up to help protect my bases whenever raids come in. Not this base, but my other 2 bases. Raids can come in, and you need to have, like, the game scales with you. So you need to get guys that are level 40. Like, whatever level you are, you want guys protecting your base at the same level. So if I'm 40, I need level 40 guys protecting my base, because raids come in and they will literally destroy your base. So I'm going to show you combos in this game. So we're going to hit our team. And we got this guy right here. So you guys can look at this and read this. It says level 42 underneath that. Partner skill. Purification of Gaia. While fighting together. So if I have them out with me fighting, okay, ground pals. So this pal right here is a grass type. You guys can see this at the top here, okay? This is a grass guy, but it counters ground type pals. So not only does this do more damage to ground types, but it also, when I knock them out, they drop more items, okay? So what I ended up doing not only this guy has Seed Mine. This is one of the most busted and overpowered abilities in the game right now, is Seed Mine. They throw down a huge minefield and they do like tons and tons and tons of ridiculous damage. Like, this guy is like one-shotting things that they counter like with one hit. You guys will see here in just a minute. So what I ended up doing was I knew I wanted to use this guy. Then I just needed to find an area I could grind over and over and over that are only ground type pals. So I could just bust through them, get a lot of experience, get a lot of items, and do all of that at the same time. So that's what I ended up doing, was scouting a really, really crazy spot. So this area up here, this is a level 40 zone out here. This is a wasteland, and typically ground types, the game has put them along the shores. So we're going to go out here, and I'm going to show you what I'm usually do for grinding. So I get my main guy out here. What's this guy? And there's usually, so these are ground types. So these hang you guys are ground types, and they just, this guy like will one shot them. Watch. So, and he's toast. You guys can see that's that seed bomb ability, and they have to walk over it. So not these guys. So these are just like random humanoids that can spawn. But we're looking for these guys. These Digtoise guys are amazing. So this area that I go through a little route out here. And that's all I do, is I grind on this hang you guys and these guys with my grass type. And that's all I do, is just grind on these guys all day. I get double the amount of drops from them, and my guy does double the amount of damage to them. So, and this is this spot where I'm at, is I just walk this over and over. And right now there's actually a lot of humanoids, so it is random what can generate. But you guys can see it's not that I don't want to engage these guys. These guys are easy to kill. You just have to target this crusher, or if there's a legend, a syndicate legend who has the rocket launcher, you have to kill him first. Otherwise, this guy does a lot of damage. So it's okay. It's okay experience taking these guys out. You guys can see how much experience that I'm getting by. Sometimes I can just go and hop on my bird and just fly. Well, I don't know why I am stuck. There we go. So my mount goes a lot faster. So here we go. This is what we want right here. Is these ground type guys. So if the entire zone was just these guys, it would be absolutely broken what I could get from this zone. Hope he just mobbed through that lightning guy. And we've got a bunch of syndicate guys on this too. This is going to be great. We've aggroed literally everything in the zone. We should be able to just one-shot. Oh, never take that back. Oh, that guy got one shot. Here's another one. Let's get the whole. We're gonna get the whole band together here. This is one of those elites. Oh, it's an elite, not a legend. These guys have rocket launchers, so you really do have to knock them down, or they're gonna do a lot of damage to you. And you can reposition your guy that you have out. I don't know, sometimes like he hangs his head low. Okay, there we go. So there he goes, one shot in that guy. I actually do want more. Oh, never mind, he one shot that guy too. So oh, that's what's happening here. So the other combo that you guys really do want to have is, well, if this Chico wants to work, is you can see all these bags that get thrown on the ground. This pal, when she's in your party, so you guys can see my party here. When you have Flopie on your party and you have her collar, she will randomly stay out, and she should be collecting all of these bags for you. You can see she'll run over and grab things. Instead of like me walking, if I don't get close enough and I walk by them, I will not loot items. But she will, if she's in your party, she will do it for you. So it's a really good combo to have her in your party, because she's going to be able to help clean up and gather things while I'm fighting, so I don't forget things that drop on the ground and not pick up something like really, really important. So like right now, by grinding on these guys, we're getting this high quality pal oil, which is really good. We're getting, you know, some ammunition from the humanoids, the gold, and obviously the only reason, I mean, literally the only reason I'm doing this is for the experience. This is kind of my loop. You guys can see I spawn in. There's usually 4 to 8 of those Digtoise guys. So we're going to try to find some more here. You guys can, if you guys are doing this and you're trying to be efficient at this, you can just throw out your flyer and you can really, really just only engage the mobs that you want. So this area right now is super spicy with a bunch of humanoids. But we'll take on these guys. These guys, more humanoids and more humanoids. Okay. So we're completely surrounded here by friends. So we'll do this. Take out the elite. Trying to load up his rocket launcher, and we won't let him. You guys can see he runs off and she collects all of the loot for us. Might have went just a little bit. Oh, never mind. Look at, hey, this is what we need right here. Look at this. You guys can see where we are. We're just gonna make a little mark here for this. Exactly where we want to be. And I just used an ultra sphere. Accidentally threw a ball. The worst thing you can do. Wasting items. And she runs off and gathers the items. Oh, these guys too. Okay, this is another. So we did not see these guys the first time around, but now we get to see them now. These are another ground type that are over here. That you can just almost literally one shot. See, that one attack just one shot that guy. So grass counters, ground. Take out the crusher, just like the elite. These guys, there are grenadiers on here, so it is. This guy's level 35, huh? Okay. So it can get a little dicey in here. But if you take care of the grenadier, everything should be fine. We got friends. Look at all the friends we made. Since it's low, I'm just going to try to capture one or both of these. I need these guys. You guys can see, it's a little spicier. You know, we're in the starting zone collecting the ones over there. It's a little more difficult to really grind for the higher level pals, trying to fill in and get 10 of each copy. So we're using tier 4 balls here. So a lot more expensive than the tier 3 ones. There we go. Got 2 of them. So you can see I need 3 more of those. But we'll get our guy out here. Continue grinding on. Oh, they're alive. Look at, we're already getting respawns. Watch. Bam, bam, one shot. See that? I could just try to capture this guy, but... I think I got enough of these guys already, actually. Where? So, this game is buggy as hell. Sometimes you have to kind of reset your... is it Flopie? Oh no, look at we're oh no. Okay. Well, this is another thing that happens. So, actually, I can counter that. So, Flopie will automatically pick up anything that's on the ground. So, like, if you get overburdened with weight like this, you've got to actually bring her out and then throw things on the ground in order to get under weight to be able to leave. So you have to have her out. She will not go over there and pick that up as long as she's the one that you're using. If you have her just in your party and I have one of my other guys out, she will automatically pick up anything on the ground. So that's what's happened right there is well, as we're grinding on those Digtoise guys, they drop ore, and ore is really, really heavy. So you will slow down a lot. This is probably one of the best farms. You're getting experience, you're getting you're getting iron ore, and you're getting the heavy pal oil, which you turn into, I think, well, we can go look. I can't exactly remember. No. So we're going to go like this. We're going to hit F. We're going to zoom out, and we're going to go back to our main base because we need to go drop off our weight. And then you can obviously you can just drop off everything right here. You can see what, oh, so the thing is this. So we'll go like this, go like this. We put our munition away. So we grab a little bit of ammo. What else is weighing us down? So we have, it might be this. Oh no, it's more ore. So that's the other thing. That's what I don't like about having her. Is she will randomly go pick up anything that's on the ground and bring it to you. So watch. Oh no, she's transporting. Okay, good. There we go. So she's not bringing it to me. We can hit sort. What's weighing us down? So we can put our axe away. We don't need that necessarily right now. We've got a bunch of weight. Okay, that's what's weighing us down a little bit is food. So like I said, we're feeding just random food. We're at 240. Anything else? I don't think so. Maybe it's just our gear. So that's fine. It's just our gear weighing us down. And oh, it's this. This is what's weighing us down. Is these mammoth steaks. So maybe we go like this. Like the better the food, obviously it's you don't have to eat as often, but some of these foods do weigh a lot. Like this. And then we're queue up more. So I wanted to show you the benefit. So though that iron ore we come back here and we can obviously create and craft just a bunch more. You can see it how just kind of I'm off and running in my game. I'm almost, you guys can see I just queued up another 100 ingots, iron ingots. I already have 750 already. And I'll show you that heavy oil that we were picking up. I believe it's used for polymer. You guys can see I already have 491. And this polymer is used for crafting other things in the game. So I'm going to start production on this. We're actually going to go sleep because it's getting dark and your guys will want to sleep. So we're going to sleep. I'll show you guys the crafting of why to pick why that area is so good and to pick up those things. Getting more iron, getting an amazing experience by one-shotting all of those guys. And oh, come on. Thank God. Okay, good. Making a ton of polymer, and then you turn around and I believe you use that in carbon fiber. Let's see. Hit cancel. We'll go like this again. So let's go like this. So charcoal, carbon fiber, and then we are. Oh, that's what it's used for. Is circuit boards. So circuit boards are for just way more advanced gear, and so we can look at this. Cement is PAL fluids and bones. So that's another thing. Maybe I will wrap this up with the location that we were just at is this one for getting a ton of heavy, and your heavy PAL oil is also used for repairing your gear. So you can see our gear didn't get that much damaged, but if you can come up here and see this. So if I wanted to, that's heavy cloth, that's that. So if I wanted to repair my handgun, I need that high quality PAL oil to do so. Same thing with my other gun. And as soon as you start making assault rifles and rocket launchers, you need a lot of this for repairing your gear. You can see our shield is actually really expensive. It uses the ancient parts on it. But I wanted to show you guys one more grind that is extremely, extremely good in this game. So we're going to hit fast travel. And we're actually going to go straight south. So Gobfin's turf. It's another really crazy spot. It has extremely dense these guys. There's so many of them in this area. So, whoops. So I know these guys will instantly start attacking us too. It's because that's how they are. So anytime you spawn into this, you're going to have about 12 to 15 of these guys on you. So you just need to be ready for that. Get my good gun out here. If you're level 25, 30, it can get a really, really spicy in here really quick. These guys, when you get a lot of them on you, they can you can get absolutely murdered in this spot if you're not careful. See, my guy right now is just absolutely crushing in here. But this is just another spot. You guys can see where we're getting. We'll hit our bags. We're getting this PAL fluids. So this spot, like I showed you on the map right here, this Gobfin's turf, you can get so many of these PAL fluids that is used in a lot of your recipes. In that other spot, you can see we have 64 high quality PAL oil from doing this farm up here. So this is the level, you want to be level 40. You want to have your valet that does double damage to ground types, and it's going to give you more items. Amazing, amazing combos. So this is the stuff that I've been working on. You guys can see at the bottom we have timestamps doing some gathering of the pals that I don't have 10 of, and then passive XP grinds, and then go into certain areas that have items that I need to kind of just set myself up for later on. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to be making more of these. I've been just kind of getting acclimated with the game, and the goal is to hit 50 and start getting some of the more efficient with my at my bases and my farms, and then be able to maybe start developing our team with way better bonuses on them, instead of just having one or pals that don't have any passive skills on them. We want to start making and breeding some better guys that we can develop. So leave me some feedback on this one. I know this is long-winded and long, but I've been really enjoying this game, and I just kind of play around, dink around, and share that with you guys. Peace out, guys.